No. Yeah, I have a share one every day. Shut up. Are you free? Are you free? Please go.
Fine. Fine, Dad.
Please, Dad. 一下雨。谢谢。